The streets of Atlanta froze for a single moment. A cop thought he controlled the stop. He had no idea the man behind the wheel wasn't just any driver. He was the new captain, and the lesson he was about to learn would go viral. The late afternoon sun draped over the streets of Atlanta, washing the cracked pavement in amber light. A police cruiser idled near an intersection, its siren silent, but its presence loud. Inside, Officer Grant Halvorsen leaned back, his smirk already curling as his eyes locked on a sleek black sedan gliding to a smooth stop. He didn't know the man behind the wheel. He didn't know the story he was about to enter. But he was certain of one thing. This stop would be another lesson in authority. He didn't realize the lesson was his to learn. Power without respect is just noise. Real authority is measured in how you treat those who can't fight back. Marcus Ellison adjusted the air conditioning in his car, his jaw set in quiet focus. The sedan purred as it rolled to the shoulder, mirror catching the flash of red and blue. He wasn't speeding. He wasn't reckless. But he wasn't surprised either. Officer Halvorsen strutted out, every step exaggerated, badge gleaming like a weapon. He tapped the window with his knuckle, twice. License and registration, he barked. Marcus lowered the glass, calm eyes meeting the officer's. His suit jacket folded neatly on the seat beside him. His tie loosened from a long day of meetings. His hands moved slowly, deliberately, to retrieve the documents. Halvorsen's smirk widened. "What's the matter? First time getting pulled over? You look nervous." Marcus' voice was smooth, even. "No, officer. First time today." The cop chuckled. The gallery of evening commuters slowed as they passed, heads tilting toward the flashing lights. Halvorsen basked in the attention. Arrogance is loud. Wisdom whispers. You can always tell who has which. "You rolled through that stop sign back there," Halvorsen said, glancing at the license. He hadn't seen it. He hadn't cared. "I stopped," Marcus replied, still calm. Halvorsen leaned closer. "You calling me a liar?" "No," Marcus said, tone steady. "I'm saying the truth doesn't change just because you don't see it." The words sliced through the air. Halvorsen straightened, his smirk faltering. His hand hovered near his belt, not on his weapon, but close enough for the show. "Step out of the car," he ordered. Marcus inhaled slowly, then opened the door. His shoes touched the asphalt with controlled grace. His posture wasn't defiance. It was dignity. Across the street, a teenager with a backpack stopped to watch. Two women leaned from their car windows. Eyes gathered, witnesses forming an invisible jury. Dignity doesn't shout. It stands. And when it stands, the whole room notices. Halvorsen circled him like a predator with an audience. Hands on the hood. Marcus complied. Halvorsen's palms brushed rough down his back, searching for justification he wouldn't find. When he came up empty, irritation flashed in his eyes. "You fit the description," Halvorsen muttered. Marcus turned his head slightly, enough for their eyes to meet. "Of what?" Silence. The teenager on the curb whispered to his phone, live streaming now. The crowd of witnesses grew. Halvorsen's smirk returned, thinner this time. "Don't get smart with me. I decide what happens next." Marcus' lips curved into a faint smile. "That's the thing about decisions, officer. Some of them have consequences you can't see coming. When you think you hold the leash, make sure it isn't tied to your own neck." Halvorsen folded Marcus' license, tucking it against his chest pocket. He took a step back, arms crossed. "You must think that look makes you somebody." Marcus faced him fully now, calm, unwavering. "No, officer. What makes me somebody is knowing exactly who I am." Halvorsen scoffed. "Yeah? And who's that?" Marcus reached into his inner pocket, slow, deliberate. His hand emerged with a leather badge wallet. He flipped it open, revealing the unmistakable gold shield. "Captain Marcus Ellison," he said quietly, "Atlanta Police Department." Effective as of this morning. The street froze. Witnesses gasped. Even the teenager's live stream caught the exact moment Halvorsen's smirk drained to ash. The officer's mouth opened, then closed. His hand twitched uselessly near his belt. Marcus didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "Now tell me again, officer. Who decides what happens next?" Respect is not about rank. It's about remembering that every stranger could be someone who deserves your salute. Halvorsen stammered, words evaporating. His face flushed crimson. The crowd wasn't silent anymore. Whispers rippled. "He's the captain? The new one? That cop's done." Marcus stepped closer, lowering his voice. "You had a choice, Officer Halvorsen. You could have treated me like a man, like a citizen. Instead, you chose to treat me like a problem." Halvorsen swallowed hard. His smirk was gone. His shoulders sagged. "Return my license," Marcus said. The officer's hand trembled as he obeyed. He extended the card back, eyes down now. "Stand straight when you hand it over," Marcus added, tone firm. Halvorsen stiffened, heels clicking together by instinct. The salute came unbidden, reflex drilled by years of training. Cameras caught it all. Justice doesn't always roar in a courtroom. Sometimes it stands in the street, quiet, undeniable, and seen by everyone who matters. Marcus tucked his license away, his voice carrying now, not just for Halvorsen, but for the crowd. This uniform, this badge, it's not permission to mock or humiliate. It's a responsibility, a burden. If you can't carry it with respect, you don't deserve to carry it at all. The witnesses nodded, murmurs swelling into quiet applause. The teenager lowered his phone, eyes wide. Halvorsen stared at the ground. Marcus leaned closer, voice soft enough only he could hear. "The badge doesn't make you untouchable. It makes you accountable." Then, louder, to the crowd, "Remember this. The way you treat the least powerful reveals whether you're worthy of the power you hold." Marcus returned to his car, adjusting his tie as if nothing had happened. The cruiser's lights flickered off behind him. Halvorsen remained rooted to the spot, badge heavy on his chest, the sound of scattered applause echoing louder than sirens ever could. The sedan pulled away, disappearing into the amber glow of the city. True strength isn't shown in how loudly you command respect, but in how quietly you earn it.